Hello my dear students, myself Krishnavini from the Department of Agricultural Engineering. So this is certain topics on irrigation, water quality and wastewater management. So what we are going to see here is actually, this is water. What is it? Water is actually, it's a chemical formula we know very well. It is H2O, isn't it? Everyone know H2O is actually a universal solvent. It has one molecule of water. Its one molecule of water has two hydrogen atoms, and it has one oxygen atom, and the bond between them is covalent. Okay, so this is actually a universal solvent, and it plays a role in determining pathway by the reactions. So if you take it as key reactant, water is a key reactant for many reactions. It may have H plus and OH minus, etc. So water is oxidized in photosynthesis to produce the molecular oxygen. So it converts sun's energy into useful chemical form. So what are the physiochemical properties of water? So water will be a colorless and it is also a tasteless. So this high electronegativity of oxygen related to hydrogen results in the establishment of a permanent dipole in water molecules. So this actually, there will be the polar nature of water will be resulting in the negative portions of the molecules, and these will be attracted by the positive portions of the neighboring water molecules. So this occurs by the means of electrostatic interactions, and this is known as it is called as the hydrogen bond. Okay, so it's a strongly hydrogen bonded. So what happens? Each water molecule will be participating in 4 hydrogen bonds with its neighbors. It will be donating, 2 will be accepting. Okay, so when you take it as a water, normally all the major components of proteins or DNA or polysaccharides are soluble in water, and normally the pure water has low electrical conductivity. Pure water. Okay. Next one is chemical properties, means it is amphoteric. Amphoteric means it will ability such that it can act either as an acid or a base, and it is a universal solvent which can solve more substances than any other common liquid, and it has both positive and also negative end, and polar components of water loving, which call it as hydrophilic, and non-polar components of water hating, so that we call it as hydrophobic. Okay. So these are some basic components, and when you take it as other chemical properties, you could when you take it as a physical property, you can also consider this taste and all. So we know very well, it's tasteless, but when certain chemicals are being added, say for example during the rainy days and all, we know that chlorine will be added and all. So chlorinated water will be tasting somewhat different and all, and odor. Actually, it is odorless, but due to the presence of certain elements or anything, it may be of certain odor. And when we consider the normal elements, the electrical conductivity, everything we have to consider. Okay, and nowadays we are having another one element which contribute to the qualities of water. So that is, we call it as the dissolved salts. So how many salt this water has? Okay, how much quantity it can be expressed in milligram per liter. Okay, now in this present scenario, it's very difficult to find water that is very pure. Okay, so and maybe some toxic substances and all that, everything has to be measured. When you take it as a mineral element and all, you'll be measuring this electrical conductivity, the pH. Okay, and there is actually certain connections between this pH and also pH and salts and all. Nowadays they are also measuring the radioactivity also. So radioactivity in the sense, because why I am saying this here is radioactive components of being certain toxic substances are being discharged into water. So that have to be taken into account also. So while you are testing the water, you will have to consider the many physical and chemical characteristics like pH, electrical conductivity, okay, and also the salts, the amount of salt present in this, salinity, everything else you will have to consider, and other details will be seen in the next video. Thank you.